What up guys, welcome to my Ret Paladin arena tips video. Actually this will be a series, but this first one I want to talk about CCing. Now this idea I got from Luc Desjardins, I think that's pronounced correct. He PM'd me about making a video about this shit, so thank you very much Luke, here it goes. First thing you need to know, Ret Pallies are nowhere near a CC class. We only have two CCs, Hodge and Blinding Light. Repentance on cast isn't for Retribution, I'm sorry, guess everybody knows that about now. So having just two CCs means you have to be really careful and thoughtful on when to use them. I see a lot of Ret Paladins on YouTube using CCs on cooldown. Like when it's available, boom, Hodge, boom, Blinding Light. Where there isn't really a good window to do something. To be honest, there is no good time to use CCs just because PvP is really dynamic and always on the move, so I think being more spontaneous and having a good reaction to what's happening in the game is much better than setting out strict rules on when to CC. But of course there are some general lines you can follow. So first of all, you need to know the diminishing returns with other CCs in the game. Now, for those who don't know, diminishing return is a 15 to 18 second time frame that plays into action after you use a CC. In that time frame, the next CC that is from the same school or does kind of the same thing like stun, disorient, silence, shit like that, will be reduced to half of its original duration and so on. For example, you polymorph a guy, it goes 8 seconds. After that is done, you poly him again, it will go for 4 seconds. And again it will go for 2 seconds, then 1, then he's immune. A good way to track the duration of the time frame of the diminishing return is having the Gladius add-on in arenas, like here. So you can see it pretty clearly. Now I'm going to tell you as a Ret Paladin what diminishes with Hodge and Blinding Light. So Hammer of Justice will share DRs with a Warrior's Shockwave, Rogue's Cheap Shot and Kidney Shot, Shaman's Capacitator Totem Stun, DK's Asphyxiate and Remorseless Winter plus Unholy DK's Pet Stuns, Hunter's Blinding Shot plus his Pet Stuns as well, Mage's Deep Freeze, Feral Druid's Pounce, Mighty Bash, and Monk's Leg Sweep, Fist of Fury, and Charging Oxwave. Okay, that would be for Hodge. Now for Blinding Light, we have the Priestess Fears, like Psychic Scream and Psychic Terror, that would be the Sapphire Fear. Rogue's Blind, of course. Warlock's Fears, Hunter's Scare Beast, you know, on pets and shit. And Warrior's Intimidating Shout. This would be it. If I forgot about something, please let me know, but I think I covered all of them. So, of course, it goes without saying that Hodge shares DR with itself, Blinding Light as well. Now, there are two major time frames when it's optimal to start CCing as a Ret. First one would be when you are ready to pop cooldowns and put high pressure, so you make sure you won't get CC'd yourself or let the enemy get healed. In this particular moment, it's a good thing to tie a CC chain with your partner or partners, but I will get to that in a minute. Second major time frame would be when you need to peel your healer or off heal your partner. I found myself doing this quite often, so don't be focused non-stop on just blowing up people. Sometimes, especially as a Ret, you need to off heal and peel a lot. Ideally, use them when you have cooldowns ready, or use them to stop something. For example, I tend to always Hammer of Justice a priest when he's in their focus, just to make it a waste for him, or if a trinket is used and so on. Other times I just open up with a Hodge to start high pressure right from the start, being we do only have 30 seconds cooldown on Hammer of Justice, you know, being spec'd into the talent and all. Now, CC chain is when you and your partner plan and drop your CCs one after another. Ideally, CCs that don't share diminishing returns. For example, I play with a Frost DK in 2s, so our CC chain goes like this. I go for a blind, we start the burst. After the blind, the DK throws the silence. Now at this point, there's a really high pressure on the enemy player, so the healer has to trinket or his partner will die. So the healer trinkets, and after the trinket, I will go for a full Hammer of Justice. None of these CCs share DRs, so it's a really good CC chain. Using a CC chain at the right moment will score you a win, definitely, but of course there are always exceptions. Paladins, for example, can bubble before trinket, or druids can icebound if playing with a DK, and so on. There is no best way. Just you need to know the DR on the CCs your team has, and just don't waste them whenever they are available. Try to use them when something is game changing, or I don't know, a burst from the enemy team is starting, a major healing cooldown is being used, or enemy team doesn't have the trinkets and you are ready to burst. I really do believe you can get better as you play a lot, so wisdom comes with experience, I guess. Alright? Well, I guess this is it. Hope it helped, and if it did, please share the video, give me a like, and be sure to be subscribed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Peace out.